I used to be obsessed with productivity, really obsessed, and it took a serious toll on my mental health. It even made me lose years of progress. If you're watching this video, chances are you're in the same situation or heading there soon. So I want to share my experience and some advice to help you avoid this trap. First off, a quick definition. Toxic productivity is an unhealthy obsession with being productive all the time, whether the pressure comes from within or from outside. Taking a break can lead to feelings of guilt or not being enough, so work ends up taking priority over everything, even sleep. And of course, that can lead to burnout, anxiety, health issues, and even depression. Sound familiar? In my case, I got into the productivity world at 14 years old because of YouTube, and all the channels I started following on the topic. I would watch multiple videos a day and try to apply every single method, thinking it would lead to more results. I searched for to-do lists, packed my calendar with all kinds of tasks, believing it would make me more successful. But I was taking away my own free time, my rest, and my mental health. I thought that if I did more, I would achieve more, but it was the exact opposite. I couldn't understand why, despite doing so much and applying all the techniques, I wasn't seeing results. The answer was showing up in my body, in the form of exhaustion. With a tired mind, you can't work well toward your goals. It was draining me completely. And on top of that, because I was doing too many things at once, I couldn't give each one enough time to see real progress. I also didn't have much time left to rest or enjoy myself. I'd wake up at 5 a.m. even when I hadn't slept enough, thinking I was making better use of my day. But the lack of sleep followed me around all day. I realized that this whole productivity obsession wasn't getting me anywhere. It was just self-sabotage. Now you might be thinking, if always trying to be productive doesn't work, then what should I do? Well, I stayed stuck in that cycle until I was 17, and I only stopped because school demanded all my attention, classes, homework, and assignments. During that time, I could only focus on school, working out, and making YouTube videos. I didn't have time for unnecessary productivity hacks. And for the first time, I felt like I was actually making progress. I didn't understand how or why, but my channel was growing. I noticed physical changes in my body from working out, and I was doing well in school. I kept up this new routine for the whole year and realized that I could get better results by just focusing on a few things that really mattered to me, and getting enough rest. I stopped using tricks like the Pomodoro technique, Eat the Frog, or the Eisenhower matrix. Even though they seemed logical, ironically, I was spending more time focusing on the method than on the actual work.
So all you really need to do is focus on what truly matters to you, on what you want to achieve, and stick to just 2 or 3 priorities. Let's say they're working out, playing guitar, and studying. Use a digital calendar. I still use mine, but not like I used to. Now it's just for the essentials. Assign a time to each priority in your day and pick the time that works best for you. Keep it simple and forget the hacks. Because the truth is, it doesn't matter how many productivity tricks you use, or if you wake up at 4 a.m. If what you're doing doesn't mean anything to you, or you're doing it while exhausted, you won't see results. All you need is to do what truly matters to you. Give yourself the freedom to organize things in the way that suits you best, and allow enough time to rest so you can show up with full energy. The problem isn't being productive. The problem is obsessing over it and falling into toxic productivity. We should always prioritize our well-being above everything else. Bye.